What is going on, guys? My name is Tubby, but you probably already knew that because you're on my channel. Nation, interesting topic today about Dolph Ziggler and CM Punk, the WWE champion. Now, everybody had thought that when Chris Jericho came back, Chris Jericho would interfere in this match in some way and start the best in the world and the best in the world at what he does feud. They thought it's going to be Punk versus Jericho. Let me tell you that when a feud starts in the WWE, it doesn't have to start 3 months in advance. We're over 3 months from WrestleMania. April 1st, and it's now January 5th. We have a long time for this feud to develop. If you guys remember, The Undertaker and Triple H feud didn't start until February 24th, I believe, the night after Elimination Chamber. So there's still plenty of time for this feud. What needed to happen was Jericho to come back, and, you know, I agree with how he came back. You know, I thought it was actually kind of good now that I look back at it and watch it. One of the things with this feud that a lot of people are getting irritated at is, one, this could actually be a very good feud because Dolph Ziggler, why a lot of people don't like him, is a very, very talented superstar. And in my opinion, Dolph Ziggler is the #1 move seller in the company as of right now. When you watch Dolph Ziggler sell a move, it's absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what to tell you guys if you don't have any idea what I'm talking about. If you go and watch some of the sells Dolph Ziggler does, when he sells Zack Ryder's Rough Rider and his body goes flailing, when he sells the crossbody from Kofi Kingston and he jumps his body up in the air, Dolph Ziggler is amazing at selling moves, and that's one of my favorite things about him. You know, and as a superstar, this whole show-off thing I think is great, and it's going to lead to, you know, a good feud. But why are we kind of wasting this feud right now with Johnny Laurinaitis? You know, CM Punk during the summer was very relevant because of what was going on in the WWE. He was possibly going to leave, and that stumped a lot of people. A lot of people really legitimately thought he was going to leave, you know, until that whole, you know, double taping thing happened. And it's really, you know, shocking is how they've pretty much just kind of shit on CM Punk, but CM Punk is still having a good time. You know, as long as CM Punk's still happy and he's not, like, pissed off with where the direction's going, I can't say I really blame him. I think it's a good thing, and he still looks like he's having fun, you know, when he tweets out pictures when he's at the live event signing autographs and everything. You know, he's been a 2-time, 3-time champion now, and things are going very well for CM Punk. One of the things that, you know, kind of annoy me is the fact with this whole John Laurinaitis thing. Honestly, I think it's a good thing in a way that John Laurinaitis isn't as bad as people portray him. Yeah, he is, you know, the future endeavor guy. But if you've ever saw an interview, MVP did an interview for one of the news sites and was talking about Johnny Laurinaitis and said that he's really not that bad of a guy. When he was contemplating leaving the WWE and going to All Japan Pro Wrestling, because Johnny Ace was over there for 10 years, they basically sat around, had beers, had a good time, and, you know, he was trying to understand him, and it's not all that bad. I mean, Johnny, you know, as an on-air personality, I don't know if he just ends up, it's so bad, it's funny. And, you know, I guess if you have Johnny Laurinaitis now, and I keep saying John Laurinaitis because I keep thinking of his nephew, James Laurinaitis, who plays for the Rams, my favorite NFL team. It's kind of a disappointment because, you know, he plays that character that, you know, nobody likes really, and it's just a sense of humor. But the one thing that always bugs me is, you know, they always say, oh, you know, he's not that predictable. He creates exciting. No, he doesn't. You know what? But it's John Laurinaitis. He's going to be the special guest referee in a match between these two. Guys, don't fret if it's not CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler right now, you know, by themselves. I think they'll end up eventually wearing it out, but this will be a good feud down the road. Hopefully we get to see an awesome match without interferences, without anything, and I hope CM Punk is able to retain it, guys. My name is Tubby. Leave a comment down below, and if you want to, leave a like. Tubby Nation, Tubby out.